Hello.
Hey,
What's your name, ma'am?
Rhonda Haskett.
Ms. Haskett. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one can be appointed for you. Did you fill out an affidavit?
Yeah,
Swear or affirm everything contained in your affidavit is the truth.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Says you live on Old Maryville Pike. How long have you lived in Knoxville?
I've lived there all my life.
Um, and your employment says you're not currently employed. Do you,
No,
do you get disability or unemployment, any government benefits?
I get food stamps.
Okay, I'm going to check your criminal history.
Uh-huh.
Okay, conviction for larceny in 1989.
I ain't never been convicted for larceny.
Larceny? It says you have.
No, well, that's a different Rhonda Haskett then.
Rhonda Gale Haskett?
Yeah, well, that's my marriage name. My real name is Rhonda Gail Schuler. I've never been for larceny. What's that mean? Burning something?
No stealing.
Oh, well, I didn't steal it, but I had 2, 3 witnesses against me.
Well, it was
I
there.
thought you.
I'm not saying you're doing it right now. I'm just saying this. I'm starting at the beginning, and
Oh,
it goes
yeah.
back to
Well, I don't
1989.
say anything.
Okay. All right. We got driving without a license a few times here. Drug paraphernalia. Those are misdemeanors. Um, driving on suspended. Possession with intent to sell cocaine, 2008. That's a felony. Conviction for sale and delivery of cocaine, 2008. That's another felony. Um, drive without a license conviction, sale of cocaine delivery conviction. That's another felony. Let's see. Driving without a license, possession with intent to sell, 2019 conviction.
I
Okay.
got my license now.
Okay. Now you're accused of possession of unlawful drug paraphernalia, which is a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
I I think the indication was that you got a violation of probation out of criminal court.
Yeah, I hadn't been going to school. I go to school I go to at DRC class.
Mm-hmm.
I got to smoke dope and didn't want to go back, so.
Okay. Well, I'm putting an appearance bond on it at $500, but you
Yeah.
probably won't be able to bond out because the court's going to have a probably deny your bond on that would be my guess.
Oh,
But I'm going to go ahead and print this out for you. Has the public defender been your attorney before?
no, yeah, I had a public defender, but I did have a lawyer, but I can't afford him.
Okay, so you'd hired one at one point, and now you can't afford to hire one anymore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the public defender to represent you. I'm going to waive the administrative fee.
Alrighty.
Okay, and I'll get you a court date here in just a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so this is going to be in general sessions court, right? In misdemeanor court. And that's going to be for Thursday the 11th. Today is Tuesday night. So that's just a little over a day. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And that's going to be in general sessions court, and your attorney will be with you, the public defender's office, and they can make recommendations about your bond. I'm setting it at $500 for this case. Okay.
Yeah.
And there may be something they can do about your other case. I don't know.
Okay.
But we'll get you out.
Will they help me with the other case too?
Well, might be able to ask them about it when you say, "Look, I've got a bond here, but I can't make the bond because of the other case." They might be able to work something out.
It's because I got a VOP on me.
I
on the other
understand.
case.
That's what I'm saying.
So they won't take that off, will they?
They might not, but I don't know. Like I said, that's why they have the hearing, so you get a chance to talk to the other judge.
Okay.
See what the general sessions judge wants to do. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you're all set.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ask if you want to go ahead and get your stuff and right now. Bowman, step up.
Ms. Bowman, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one can be appointed for you. Did you fill out an affidavit asking for an attorney to be appointed? Do you swear or affirm everything contained in your affidavit is true? I can't hear you at all. Are you? Okay, I can hear you on the microphone now. I'm sorry, I just couldn't hear you. Let's see. Do you live in Knoxville?
Yes, I live in Knoxville.
How long have you lived in Knoxville?
Pretty much my whole life.
Okay, and your employment says you're not currently employed. Do you get government assistance like disability or Social Security? Unemployment?
An appointment to get disability the day after tomorrow, but I'm not getting it right now. Okay. I had an appointment with a disability lawyer.
Okay, I'm going to check your criminal history. There was a conviction in 2016 for theft. That looked like that was a misdemeanor. And then you got open cases from August the 8th. That's yesterday. Let's see what you had yesterday. Okay. There is a B felony charge for methamphetamine manufacture, delivery, and sale. Okay. You also have a D felony, which is lower, which is possession of a firearm with intent to go armed. And then there's a misdemeanor drug paraphernalia. Okay. I'm going to start out real slow here. I'm going to do drug paraphernalia bond is ROR. I'm not charging you a bond on that one. I'm going to put a $500 appearance bond on the D felony. And I'm going to put let's see how much meth there was. It says 7 grams of meth on the front porch of the residence. And
I stayed the night at I met somebody on Tinder and I stayed over at his house, and I woke up to police kicking in the doors, and they said they were going to charge everybody with everything in the house. I had no idea what was in the house, and they know that
that's what it looks like, because it says in the bedroom where Mr. Aubrey and Ms. Bowman were found, officers located 205 grams of suspected methamphetamine, a loaded bolt-action rifle, baggies, narcotics, drug paraphernalia, and in the garage they located hypodermic needles, drug paraphernalia, and there was another loaded rifle, and then a .45 handgun. That's a big mess. I'm going to put a $20,000 bond on the methamphetamine. Okay, that's an appearance bond. That means you can make that through a bonding company, and a bonding company would charge you $2,050 roughly.
I won't be able to make that.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and approve this for now. Have you had the public defender as your attorney before?
Yeah, I think when I had that misdemeanor.
Okay. I'm going to appoint the public defender to represent you. I'm going to waive the administrative fee because it doesn't sound like you have any money. And I'm going to get you a court date with the public defender's office for a bond hearing, okay? That's going to be in felony court on Thursday, this coming Thursday. It's Tuesday night right now, okay? So Thursday morning, they're going to take you to felony court if you are still here and haven't made bond, and your attorney can make a motion, and they can ask that it be reduced, whatever they think is appropriate, okay? So, like I said, but right now, that's the bond that I'm setting on what you have that I can see in the cases, okay? All right, and I'm not saying you're going to be convicted. I'm just letting you know that's what you're accused of.
All right.
All right, there you go. You're all set.
Thank you.
Thank you.